Children, let us take now the next topic, that is the solution of a linear equation. Okay, previously we have seen linear equation and its solutions. Okay, based on the variables a, comma b, comma c, how to find from the given linear equation. Okay, so now we will see now what? Solutions of a linear equation. Suppose a linear equation is given to you, how will you find the solutions of it? Okay, now let us take an example, that is 2x plus 3y equals to 12. This is an example. Here you can see how many variables are there? Two variables. One is x, the other one is y. Now you have to find the different solutions for this linear equation. This is a linear equation. Okay, because the power of or the degree of this variable is 1. If the degree of the variable 1 in an equation, what is it called? Linear equation. So now in this case, how will you find different solutions? So we have to assume first value for one variable and get the solution for the other variable. Like for example, let x equals to 0 I am assuming. If I am assuming x equals to 0, means I will put in this particular linear equation the value of x as 0. Then I will get the value for y. Right? So now put this in this. What I get? 2 into 0 plus 3y equals to 12. Right, children? Now implies what will be the solution for it? 2 into 0 will be 0 only. Plus 3y equals to 12. Implies solve for this, y equals to 12 upon 3. On cancellation, what you get? 4. So y equals to 4. So what will be my solution? Already we have seen in coordinate geometry, first x value we used to write and then the y value. So here 1 is the solution. Which one? 0 and 4 is one of the solution for this linear equation. Okay. Now next one, we will assume the value of y as 0. Now what? Let y equals to 0. Second time, we are assuming the value of y as 0 and we will get the value for x. So now see, put the values. 2x plus 3 into 0 equals to 12. Now implies what? 2x plus 0, because 3 into 0 will be 0 only, equals to 12. Implies 2x equals to 12. Implies x equals to 6. How we got, you know? That is 12 upon 2 equals to 6. Okay. So the next solution will be what? In x place we will write what? 6. And in y place what will put? 0. So this is also one of the solutions for this linear equation. Clear? Now the next one, suppose we are taking let x equals to 1. If I assume that x value is 1, what will be my y value? So put the values there and get the answer. That is, the equation is 2 into 1 plus 3y equals to 12. Implies what? 2 ones are 2. So 2 plus 3y equals to 12. Implies what? Take this value over that side. So it will be 3y equals to 12 minus 2, which is equals to how much? 10. Now my y value will be what? Y equals to 10 upon 3. Okay. So my next solution will be what? X value is what? 1. If I am assuming x as 1, what I got y value? That is 10 upon 3. So this is also one of the solution for the same linear equation. Clear? So therefore I can write, therefore 0, 4, then 6, 4, then 1, 10 upon 3 are the solutions for the linear equation What is that? 2x plus 3y equals to 12. Answer. Okay, so these are the solutions for this linear equation. Now, types of linear equation we will see. Okay, after this we will have types of solutions of a linear equation can be of three types. First one is unique solutions. Second, two solutions. And third is infinitely many solutions. Now, in an equation, suppose any linear equation I have written, in that if only one particular solution exists, then it is called what? Unique solution. If, I can write here, if only one solution exists, then it is called unique solution. Means there is one and only one. There is one and only one solution for that linear equation. Then that is called unique solution. Okay. Only one and only one. Okay. Now two solutions means for a particular linear equation, if there are only two solutions, then it is called two solutions. Okay. That means for a linear equation, if there exist two solutions, then it is called two solutions. Okay, and infinitely many solutions means for a linear equation, if there exist infinitely many solutions, then it is called infinitely many solution type. Okay, like for example, in the previous question we have seen 2x plus 3y equals to 12, we have seen. So there how many solutions we got? 3 were there. Likewise you can find many other solutions also, but we have found how many? 3. That means it will come under which one? Which category? Third one. Okay, because there exist infinitely many solutions. So likewise, we have got 3 solutions for the previous question. Likewise, further also you may continue by assuming y value as 1, then x value you will get. Again, next step you can assume x value as 2 and then get the y value. Likewise, you can have many solutions for it. Okay, so likewise there are 3 types of solutions for a linear equation. It could be unique. Unique means what? There exists only one and one solution only, no other solutions for that. Only one. Okay, then that is called what? Unique solution. Okay, but if there are 2 solutions for a linear equation, no other solutions exist except 2. Okay, so then that is called your 2 solutions of a linear equation. Then infinitely many solutions means for a particular linear equation, if there exist many solutions as many solutions as you want. You can find out by assuming one variable as 0, find the value for the other variable. Same way, again the other variable you take it as 0 and then find the first variable. Likewise, take different solutions you will be getting, values you take and get the other solutions. Then it is called what? Infinitely many solutions. Okay, clear? So, based on these topics only, we have exercise 4.2, page number 70 of NCERT book. Question number 1 goes like this. Now, which of the following option is true and why? What is the equation given? Y equals to 3x plus 5. Okay, what is it? Whether it has only one solution, two solutions, or infinitely many solutions. You have to find for this particular linear equation whether you have only one unique solution or two solutions or infinitely many solutions. Okay, now check it out by assuming the values. First, let x equals to 0. Now put the values of x and get the value for y. What do you get? Y equals to 3 into 0 plus 5 implies what? What do you get for this? Y equals to 0 plus 5 implies what? Y equals to 5. Means what is my first solution? 0. First x is 0 and y is 5. One solution I got. Now next time I may take let x equals to 1, suppose I am taking. Okay, if I take x equals to 1, what is my y value I can see? That is y equals to 3 into 1 plus 5 implies what? Y equals to 3 ones are 3 plus 5 equals to 8. So now x, when we assume x equals to 1, then y equals to how much you got? 8. So what is my next solution? It will be 1 and 8. Okay. Now next, suppose I am taking y as 0. If y value I took as 0, what I will get? Y value put it 0 equals to 3x plus 5. Okay. So now this what I write equals to 3x equals to minus 5. Transposing. Okay. So now implies what? X will be equals to minus 5 upon 3. Okay. So this is also one of the solution. So when we took y value as 0, what is the x value? That is minus 5 upon 3. So write here minus 5 upon 3 in next place, and one place what you will write? 0. So this is also one of the solution. So now how many solutions we got? 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So will it be one unique solution? Do we have only one solution for that linear equation? No. So first condition is false over there. Now second one, what is it? Two solutions. Do you have only two solutions? No. We have 3 and further also we can find the solutions. So is it satisfying the second condition? No. So third one is what? Infinitely many solutions. So now we got what? 3 solutions, and fourth also you can find, fifth also you can find. So we have infinitely many solutions for this linear equation. Clear children? Understood? So you can write 0, 5, then 1, 8, then minus 5 upon 3, 0. Likewise, we can have infinitely many solutions for the given linear equation. Okay, so our third condition is true for this. Third condition is true. Okay, Why you understood? Because there is a question you have to give answer for y. So why? Because we have 3 solutions for the given linear equation. That is why condition 3 is true. Okay, or option 3 is true. Clear? Good. Now, good morning children. Now let us see the second question, that is write 4 solutions for each of the following linear equation. So first one is 2x plus y equals to 7. This is a linear equation because the degree of the variable is 1. If the degree of the variable is 1 means it is a linear equation. Now we have to find 4 solutions for this. Now to find 4 solutions we have to assume values because x and y values are not given to us. So we will assume values. So what? The first one, let x equals to 1 suppose and okay. If x is 1, what is the value of y? We will find it out. Now implies what? Now put the value of x in the above equation. So what it will be? 2 into 1 plus y equals to 7. Okay. Now implies what? 2 into 1 will be 2. 2 plus y equals to 7. Implies y equals to what? 7 minus 2 transposing implies y equals to what? 5. So what is our solution now? That is 1 x value and y value is what? 5. When x is 1, what is the value of y we got? That is 5. Now second value we will assume that let x equals to 0. If x is 0, we will put the value again here to get the value of y. So now see, that is 2 into 0 plus y equals to 7. Now on simplification, 2 into 0 will be 0 only, plus y equals to 7. Then y equals to what? 7 only. So now next point will be, next solution will be what? X value is 0, then what is y value? 7. When x is 0, y we got as 7. So this is one of the solution for the same linear equation. Okay. Now 2 solutions we got. How many we are supposed to find? 4. So the next one, let x equals to 2 suppose I am taking. If x value is 2, same we will put here in this particular linear equation the value of x. Now see, that is 2 into 2 plus y equals to 7. So now implies 2 2s are 4. 4 plus y equals to 7. Implies y equals to 7 minus 4, which is equals to how much? Y equals to 3. That means when x value is 2, what is my y value? That is 3. So this is also one of the solution. Okay. Now let us take the reverse, that is again minus value will take. That is let x equals to minus 1. When x is minus 1, then what is the value of y? We will find in the same, we will put in this linear equation the value of x as minus 1 to get the value of y. That is 2 into, what is the x value? Minus 1 plus y equals to 7. Implies what? 2 into 1 will be 2, but minus sign is there. So plus into minus will be minus 2 plus y equals to 7. Implies, now transposing, what will get? Y equals to 7 plus 2, which is equals to y equals to 9. That means when x value is minus 1, what is my y value? 9. Okay. So how many solutions we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are supposed to find how many solutions? 4 solutions. So you can write thus 1, 5. Likewise, any number of solutions you can find. Okay. But here according to the question we have 4. So we will find only 4. So now 0, 7, 2, 3 and minus 1, 9 are the 4 solutions. 4 solutions of the above above linear equation. Clear? Understood, children? Now let us move to the next question. That is, now the second question is pi x plus y equals to 9. In the same way, we will assume x value and then we will get the value of y. Okay. So now in this first case, let x equals to 0. Okay. If x is 0, what will be the value of y? We will find, that is pi into 0 plus y equals to 9. Implies what? Any number or any alphabet, any symbol multiplies with 0 means it becomes 0. So pi into 0 will be 0 plus y equals to 9. Implies y equals to 9. Okay. So now my first solution is what? 0, x value 0 and y value is 9. Okay. Then the next one I can take as x equals to, let x equals to 1 upon pi. Why I took this? Because if I put here 1 upon pi, I can cancel it off numerator and denominator and simple number I may get. So what I will get here now? On applying the value of x as 1 upon 5 in the above equation, what I will get? Pi into 1 upon pi then plus y equals to 9. Implies now pi and pi numerator denominator cancel. Okay. So what it will be? Y equals to 9. And this plus 1 will go that side, becomes minus 1. Okay. So implies what? Y equals to 8. So when x is 1 upon pi, y is how much? 8. So this is one more solution for this linear equation. Now next time I will take, let x equals to 2 upon pi. Okay. So why in the denominator we are taking pi? Because we may cancel this pi with that. Numerator and denominator we may cancel. Okay. Now next, now put the value of x in the above linear equation. So it will be pi into 2 upon pi plus y equals to 9. Okay. So implies what? Now numerator pi and denominator pi got cancelled. Now here what is left out? 2 plus y equals to 9. Implies y equals to 9 minus 2, which is equals to how much? 7. So now when x is 2 upon pi, what is my y value? 7. So I may write like this. This is also one of the solution. Okay. And the next solution I may get as, let x equals to minus 1 upon pi. Okay. So now when I am taking x as minus 1 upon pi, what I will be getting the value of y? Check it out. That is pi into minus 1 upon pi plus y equals to 9. Okay. So now here numerator and denominator pi got cancelled. Now what is left out? Minus 1 plus pi equals to 9. Implies by transposing what it will be? Y equals to 9 plus 1, which is equals to how much? 10. So the next value will be what? When pi is, that means x value is 1 minus, this is 1 minus 1 upon pi, then y is how much? 10. So this is one more solution. So last you can write thus, what are the solutions? 0, 9, 0, 9. Then what is the second one? 1 upon pi, comma 8. This is another second one. Then what is the third solution? That is 2 upon pi and y value is 7. That is one more. And the fourth one will be what? Minus 1 upon pi, comma 10. are the four solutions for the above linear equation.